Hi, Deb. I too. I think everyone struggles with Google Drive just because the sheer volume of work that's in there, and it's hard to keep it organized and neat. So I'm going to try to give you some options because organization is a very personal thing. And it kind of depends on how your brain works as to which organizational strategy works best for you. So I'm going to give you some options and then you can pick the one that you feel might be helpful for you. Okay, so I'm here in the priority page. I do like the priority page because there's more of these here. So I should be able to, there we go, click, and it gives me more options than it does in the drive, and I like that a lot. Sometimes, though, when you've got students and they're working on things you've made a copy of, all of their work gets up here, and so it becomes less useful. I do like that you can add individual files that you access frequently here, but one of my complaints is what your complaint is that you can't do a folder here. So one option for you would be to the individual Google Sheet for the week from the gold and the maroon folder would be for you to put that here, and then you would change it out frequently as a something that you frequently access. So that's one way of dealing with the problem that you have in accessing that folder. Another way, and this is what I tend to do more of, is in my drive, you're allowed to color and you know, I find if you put numbers rather than the asterisk, I'm not really sure what the asterisk thing is about. I find that if I put numeric numbers in front, that this helps me. So these 7 folders are ones that I'm going to all the time. And so that's really useful for me because then everything's just right here. And because I have the same problem, if you have to go down farther, that's too far. And then you end up wasting time waiting for it to load and that kind of thing. So I love that you can add these to folders. You can also add them to actual files in, you can add it to the front of the file name and of actual files within a folder as well. I like my little emojis. That makes me happy, but that has nothing to do with organization. But that might help you with organization if you want to use a little emoji for, classwork, for things you're working on, things like that. That might also help you. And I'm a big fan of the color because I'm a visual person. So you can always change your color of your different things. Like I would change your maroon week and your gold week to the maroon and goldish kind of colors, just so that it's a visual clue that hey, that's the week that I want. So that's something that you could do. And the third thing that you can do is you can star a folder. Okay, so and I'm not good at this. I haven't been keeping up with this. I haven't been using this as much, but you can see that I have starred some folders. So how you would do that if I wanted to star this folder is you would click into it, and here at the top you click the little caret, and then you can click, where did it go? Where are you? Add to start. There we go. I'm sorry that took me a minute. So you can click add to start, and then you can just have the folders that you need to go to here in your starred area, and then they would just be here really quickly for you with one click. So those are kind of 3 options to help you. My personal preference is this one, just because I feel like it gives me faster access to more things than the priority page does, and even the start does. Because if you get too much in there, then it just becomes useless as well. But you pick what you think might work better for you. And the last thing I want to talk about is it's happened to me a couple of times too, but usually if you keep going back and where it keeps making me do that, but usually after a few days it figures out that I want it in this order and it starts automatically putting it in that order. So I hope that problem kind of gets works itself out in a day or two. So let me know if you want to talk about anything else, if you want to meet and have some more deeper discussions about what ways you could change and what options are available for you for doing some organization in your drive.